Welcome, my friends, allies, vassals, and enemies of the state. You know who you are. King Yorkie II of the House of Yorkie here, taking you back in time to 896 AD. And the Kingdom of Pagan. Tannet is our leader now at 37 years old. The kingdom itself, I'm not sure if there's any more de jure area. That's... no. Inside, there's a Saturn and a duchy. The Duchy of Tarang is in my area. Yeah, up there. So we do need to take Saturn. But he's got a lot of allies. If I try to declare war on him now, he would kick my butt. What else can we do? Light footmen. Counters heavy infantry. Archers counter skirmishers. Onagers. Palace guards counter spearmen. Bowmen versus bowmen. Counter skirmishers. That's fine, I think. What other issues do we have going on? Not endorsed. Who are we trying to slay at the moment? Well, we'll let that be swayed once more, and then we'll turn our attention to our Protohead. Because I really want him on side. Convert faith. Is he already doing that? No, he's not. 3 years there. 22 months. Changing to Burmese. What are we? Are we Burmese? Yes. I thought we were, but I wasn't sure if it was a subset or something. She's assisting me, so I have everything boosted a little. I could put her on the steward. It might be better. Oh, she's helping me if I do that. That's not really what I need to do. Yes, that's fine. Him I can marry, yes. She can, but she can also be held as a bargaining chip. A court. I'm in line to inherit several. Who knows, I may even get there. Negotiate alliances. Find a court position, because I don't have one worthwhile right now. When I have too few spouses. Let's get inheritable traits. And sort it by alliance power. preferably stay away from the children. That's the only one that can bring me an alliance. Take it. Thank you, Prince. That's fine. Good. Court position. What do we have here? You're a military-minded person. What are you doing as a court position? You have no skill at all. You would appear to have even less. Neither impress me. Alright, then we'll have to do it from what we have available. Child of my dynasty, Mibaya, that's a nice name for a young lady. Yes. Arrived in Pagan to pay homage to you, glorious king, as a show of loyalty. Show him in at once. Taking the knee, I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Prince Suket, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the kingdom. At last I bid the Duke arise, confirming my satisfaction and Suket's rights to the lands he rules in my stead. Let me take a look at Reformation. 901 is the next time I can do so. And we don't have royal prerogative. Ah. I wonder where that innovation is. What innovation are we researching at the moment? Working on that. Going to be quite a time, isn't it? Not worried about the infantry or anything like that right now. Are we actually tribal? No. We're feudal. So why are we locked in tribal? Well, we have something going on in court. Colourful talents. Yeah. I found my daughter Mayen sitting on the floor surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas. A little artist. I love artists among our family. Her genius will be nurtured. I don't even need to know more. One unhandled situation, getting ahead. A flock of robed men burst into my throne room, hectically searching the floor and uprooting everything from chairs to skirts in frantic search. King Tannet, cries one, we are followers of Zor the Headless, a great holy man who has been decapitated as part of a prophecy. You're a bunch of nutters. Right, he's up to 50, that's fine. Now. Not 57, we may have a long time to live yet, actually, who knows. I'm also looking into Pala. You have 2 kingdoms. Oh, you're 32. Ah. That's an issue. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Didath knows that I was cursed the day I met Count Thomondari. However, today, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that vile churl to his grave. Not one day too soon. So that... Pala and Bihar. A great duelist. My steward, Duke Tula Teng Chandra, has arrived at court with a bandaged arm and a hunger for vengeance. He tells me that my son and heir, Tabinishwariti, has been running rampage all over Kandras. Your boy fancies himself a duelist. He turned up at my doorstep and challenged me in front of everyone. I had no choice but to accept. This is not the first time either. I am but the last in a long line of victims. I think I'm going to show you how it's done. Again, trade wounded. Oh dear. Well, I tried to show him how it was done. As their king, my vassals hold me... we're not going to scare them. Oh. Oh no, whoa, wait a minute. I'm forgetting. I like them to suffer a little. Here. Hear me. I trade within. I feel as if 100 knives are slicing through my wound. With flesh becoming dark and blood becoming pale, it's clear that the injury is infected. Too late for caution. Oh yeah, it is decent. It's only 21. Wounded dark tidings. The wound is supposed to hurt, and some swelling is not unusual, so I assume my wound was healing. However, now there are blisters marring my... it's too late for caution. Sway power scheme. Sway scheme power plus 30%. They're married. A single leap. We were travelling across another village when we decided to take a quick break along the side of the road. I rested against a tree and dozed off for a while. I only woke up when I felt a leaf from the tree land on my face. I picked up the leaf and twirled it in my fingers. Did the leaf truly come from that tree? That was a good nap. Now, we need a physician. I'm bloody well gangrene, so we definitely need a physician. Preferably a good one, but we don't have a good one. We have poor ones. Oh dear. An antiquarian. Oh, they're also poor. Oh, grandeur bonus. +1 to +3. Food taster. Master of Horse. Master of Hunt. Royal Architect. We're not building right now. High Almoner. Some piety. Seneschal. Cupbearer. A court jester. My daughter. No, you're not ready. You're not going to do well, are you? That's not going to do well. A bodyguard. My champion. That would seem to be it for now. Now, if I look at you... They're fairly well balanced. Decision, hold court. Yes, we will. Let's send the first one in. My daughter Hamar shows me a page filled with unfamiliar symbols, insisting on its legibility. I have developed a written language specifically for women of the court, since letters are mostly taught to men. If you allow it, I'll begin teaching the ladies at once. What a great idea. My lord, I represent a religious community in Tongwingi. While rummaging through the modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time. They contained the most unusual drawings, and the script itself was unknown to us all. We are certain it is unique in the world, a long, lost volume, a vault of knowledge. Well, thanks, I'll add it to my collection. Maybe my daughter can have a look at it too. Still in the grip of some dispute, Mayor Sauron and Count Pienzala. My lord, I have been seeking marriage with the radiant Titqua for months, but the knave has gone off her as well. Perhaps indignantly, that is pure nonsense, my liege. The loathsome knave has not even heard of the woman until I introduced them. Oh, you are pretty. Wouldn't hurt, I mean, she is rather... No. I think, Pienzala, I mean, he's count. He should have precedence. And I must take a break, I think. Let me just double check. As I wait to hear, let me step outside. Yes, I will be back in a little while. Right then, we are back. Back in control. Going to inherit. I don't care about having a hook, to be honest. Right. Gain 25. So he likes me now. My hook has expired, that's fine. Court event. A courteous. Why would one of that churls look out with a position at court and not me? You're my queen, you're already my chief advisor. Either way, I make her a court jester. One way she likes it. But you know what? You're going to jest like that, I can start paying you. It's going to be a little lady of the dog variety, then yes. Intrigue increased. Nice. What is your diplomacy and intrigue? You're charming. Good. Now, what shall we take part in? What shall we do? Let me just check what we're working on. You've got 3 months left, 12 months there. Grandeur level 1, it fell. Mayan comes of age with sufficient tutelage. Mayan can truly understand its uses. Knows a lot of ways to get what she wants. You web weaver. That's not even your primary skill. Unless it's about to change. Smuggling ring arrested. Oh, good. There's been a smuggling ring operating in Mimbu for some time. However, the officials there were unable to find any useful information on them. Well, I thought you said they were arrested. Recently, however, my officials managed to capture one of the smugglers. Turned out to be an extreme coward. Even a casual mention of torture was enough to turn this man into a quivering mess. He told the authorities everything. The members of the smuggling ring have all been caught and justice doled out. All in all, it's a great success. Now, you have almost done the increased control. Good. And next, Yamaton. And next, Tabin Shwedi has finally returned with his tail tucked between his legs. The heedless boy has travelled across the realm and challenged vassal after vassal only to lose every single duel. After an embarrassing defeat at the hands of Prince Ain, he finally seemed to have learned his lesson. You embarrass me. See my arrow. What else do I have? I'm wounded. I'm not in a very good way, am I? I'm a murderer, I'm profligate, and I'm an unyielding defender. Also a patriarch. I don't think I'll live all that long. I guess we'll see. But making way for my son would not be a terrible move. He has zero skill there, but still. What was my son's name? Who is he? Oh, Tabin Switty. The one who just came back wounded and not very happy with life. Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought. My half-brother, Prince Arkar, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. He shall have tasks which are impossible to complete. Manipulation hook. When Prince Arkar tried to complete the task thoroughly, I scolded him in front of everyone. And when he hurried to get done in time, I displayed his sloppy work for all to see. He bent himself backwards to please me, yet I never acknowledged his efforts. He'll think twice of challenging me again. And you're 5 months away, and you're 7 months away. Now, what do we have going on that's new? -2, Prince Arkar of the Pagan Kingdom. I said I wouldn't live long. Well, King Tannet of the Pagan Kingdom has transcended this material form at 40 years of age. He died from his wounds. A man to always put the good of his family above all else. He spent his life trying to ensure a glorious future for all his descendants. King Tabin Shweti ascends to the throne, blessed with the abundance of friends. Tabin Shweti is likely to find strong support for his rule. Alright, so we can change his contract. Pause that. Why was it an active tyranny? Oh, I didn't use a hook. A few spousers. Let's see. Well, first of all, let's see what we have here. We have no allies right now. That has to change. We need heritable traits based on alliance power. Well, none of them are really old enough, but that's a county. That's a duchy. Well, right now I'm not interested in children. Having children. I think it may be time to open up the idea of betrothal rather than marriage. Family members can get married. You can. Let's have you with them. I know you're rather older than them. That's fine. You... Alliance formed. Alliance formed. Now, we have factions created against us. Councillor died. Let's... Oh, we don't have anyone. You need to be swayed. Then I need a chancellor. My uncle and vassal. Oh. Who's in the let's see, Prince Hain, Princess Marla, and Duke okay. Very well. Let's get them with position, shall we? Got our best hope there. Are you Harry? Yes, I am. Oh. Hey. Us. You'd be a better spy. Oh, but look at how much you hate me. Look at Jane. Send a gift. I'm Marshall. All of those are already Harry. Get that. 2 years there. idea why. What am I in need of? Can't add much to intrigue. I think we need at least a 1. And you... find some secrets over there. Actually, no. No, I don't want you doing that, because I have no skill of my own. Go back to disrupting schemes. Starting a sway scheme there. Now, no lifestyle chosen. Stewardship is where we're focused. Income plus 10%, that's not bad. Soon forgiven. Suddenly reduced. Toe the line, less likely to join independent factions. Applicable. Monthly income, well, it's 10%. That's good. Just not sure. Even though this is overall good, don't have much income. Because no, the stability is good. It's not that. Expensive to court positions. That's what's draining us. What about? We're starting young. Oh. We do learning. We can improve our piety each month with a theology focus. And go for whole body. I don't have anywhere near enough to do that. Innovations tribal. My fascination is currently Gavelkind. That's within my lifespan, probably. Let's see. We're brave, we're just, and we're trusting. And martial is alright. Our prowess not good. Alright, so I think we're in a good position now. Let's see what we can do. See, this is the thing that's frightening. Did we have unmarried? No, we don't. We don't. We do have allied, 531. Allied, 1118. Allied, 1948. Might be able to call them if they do declare war on us. Well, court, what's the old splendor? Oh no, I overslept and was late to this morning's meeting with my advisors. Oh dear. The Age of the World. I have been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of scholars, and they all seem to agree that this age will end after 1,000 years. By my calculations, we're less than a century away. However, my Rajpurahet urged me to keep it to myself. Leave it to the Sangha and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? You do have a point. And I'd like you on side anyway. Closer. Being on side. Good. Yamathan? A brewing troublemaker. While I have come to expect mischief from my daughter and her Baya, her creativity keeps me on my toes. It's not a prank, it's a brawl. A disgruntled tutor or Grey's knees. Ah, she is a rowdy. She's pregnant. Too few spouses. We need someone else. Quite satisfied. And she has been asking me for a scupperel for a long time. I told her I would get her one in 3 months if she displayed more focus on her studies. Responded she was fine. Content is a good thing to be. Let's see. Too few spouses. These are the only two I have available. You are content. Or they're both robust. Arrogant. Brave. Content. You are brave, arrogant, and gluttonous. I think I would rather you... He's almost on side. Let's start swaying him. I want to go for them first because their military power is stronger. The implacable Tabin Sheweti. Gladly accept your offer. Peace control done. Give birth to a daughter. Fine. All good. Someone's unhappy. Yamaton again. Alliance expired. Oh dear, that's a shame. They died. The latest work of my acquaintance, Duke Gander, has become all the rage at court of late. He deals with the feelings of sorrow and loss. Gander publicly dedicated it to me. No matter how many days twist and pass, winds whisper coldly through the grass. Without him, we are but hollow shells, or lonely hearts in separate cells. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself. And I can see this is truly heartfelt. Well done. Your newborn son is now your player heir. Thank you, well done. Tannet. Ah, my father, who sadly did not live long. What are we doing here? Coveted literature, my lord. My right spirit approached me with urgency. A local merchant has a copy of the compendious book. I can't, I'm sorry. Sounds like a you problem, I'm afraid. Oh. If I was to declare war on you, we'd be evenly balanced, more or less. If I was to declare war on you, we'd also be more or less evenly balanced. Hybrid culture. Alright, good for them. Increased control. But things are currently a little out of hand in the sub-regions. New temples established. Thank you. Also, too few spouses. It's been brought to my attention that Bupa, a renowned Buddhist playwright, intends to hold a performance of her work titled The Passion of Arat. The price for admission is steep. A payas night at the theatre it is. Passion of the Perfected Ones. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Bupa is so well known as a literary genius. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I am witnessing the events of Buddhavacana unfold in front of me. As if I were on the threshold of work myself. Once the play is drawn to a close, I find myself alone with her. I can't afford that. How's my learning? Not good. Oh no, 10. It's bad. Well, it's average. She is 9. Oh. Could write better than this myself. A Buddhist play of my own. It has been quite some time since I originally vowed to outdo the inferior work of Bupa, and as the ink on my scribe's grows dry, I admire my own work. Rapper's Inferno is a work deserving to be called a masterpiece, by my own humble reckoning. The only question that remains is who should play the lead role. Diplomacy. Hey, Ma. That's my sister. She's worse. On. I guess it's going to be me. Myself eyes. Dramatic debut. I take a breath and prepare to perform my play, assured that it will be impeccable with me here to deliver its pious message. I attempt to read the opening lines, but immediately choke on my words and rigidly stumble through the script, failing to recall my own writings. My audience grants me no pardon and quickly begins jeering and hissing at me. I keep pressing on, hoping that I may at some point regain my momentum and salvage it. It's no good. Before I even reach the end, the seat's empty, and I am left in disgrace. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go well now, did it? Two few spouses. Greetings, my liege. I'd be delighted. Yes, she can visit you. No longer my food taster. That's fine. Queen Zengi gained the trait pregnant. Another faction. That's not good. Why are you rising up against me, you fool? You like me. Troubling translation. As I step up to the threshold to my Rajpurit Alangvaya's office, I find him bent deeply in a book. The translation of Gellin is atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I'm likely to kill my patients as I am to kill them outright. Here you have a look. You can't afford to buy one. You should look at the Budvakana for guidance. Widely known for dedication to faith. During a recent visit, Raj Kumari spoke at length about a husband. To be honest, I had not yet fully realised what a great man he is before this. Thank you. Faction has been disbanded. Boo. Wet face. He really likes me. Next to you. That has certainly quelled one of the problems. Getting personal. In our recent communication, my uncle Prince Hain expressed a want to focus on his ambitions and interests more. Could make sure that our coming letters contain more of a topic close to his heart. He is temperate, shy, calm, an intricate web weaver, reckless, flagellant, and intelligent. Subterfuge and intrigue, definitely. Usually spawns, I encourage my slight dip into more personal topics. Now I just have to keep pretending that I know anything about intrigue. Or at least show interest in learning. The Iberian struggle, who cares? We've transitioned. Yes, we're not over in Iberia, so it's irrelevant. Exotic arms. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands. Unverifiable lands. Unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of modern peddlers thought to have brought Bulgarian objects, said to have come from faraway court of a great ruler, King Sip. Well, unfortunately, we can't afford it. Thank you. Show Pimpia in at once. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Prince Pimpia. As soon as announced, and ushered before me. He kneeled in deference as attendees bring forth his gift of coin and precious objects. Their oaths are all that matters. Grandeur one. Oh, thingy, we've got a new daughter. Daughters are good. We have a son. He's our heir. As long as everyone else is a daughter, it's fine. Staring at stars. From all my evenings watching stars, I have seen with my own eyes what I only heard before. Stars move at different speeds and reverse their course at different times, but seemingly large groups, depending on which celestial sphere they belong to. Indeed, with the right calculations, one could even predict their movements. Whereas Behuret does not approve, of course. You are right. No problem. Learning lifestyle. Anatomical studies. No longer the master of puppets. Well, that's fine. Inspired person can be sponsored. How? That would cost 50. We could do that. Forge a crown. Yes. Yes, we'll do that. We have issues going on. A feline hunter. A cat. Why don't you have it, Prince Marla? I noticed two of my courtiers who share lodging, squabbling both with heavy dark circles beneath their eyes. But I cannot share a bed with Tabin Shwedi a night longer. He's an insatiable swine. I'll ask them to find you bunkmates then. Whatever. Is that taken care of? Inspiration, request for funds. Make do with what you have. Sorry. We still have 3. We're fighting them off. We have 3. I mean, they're all weak at the moment. We'll just have to see how things go. In the meantime, that's where we'll leave it for now. I've been King Yorkie II, you have been fine, court. So, I shall see you next time with more Crusader Kings 3.